Alright guys, it's Rock Chapel Gunner here, and today I'm going to show you how to play on Legendary. Now I'm going to be commentating over a match I played earlier and showing you some little things you need to know to play on Legendary. Now a lot of YouTubers play on Legendary and they even find it hard, and a good few of them don't actually play on Legendary. So I'm going to show you what you need to know. Now when you're playing against Legendary, they play very tight at the back, and you need to be passing the ball really quickly, and with one or two touch passing. Don't be running with the ball a lot, and try and look for the little space, little gap that they might leave open the odd time, and you're trying to find, and no loose touches. Now if you give the ball away and they keep the ball very close to their own feet, and when they push the ball, you have to wait until they push the ball out and get your opportunity to take the ball off them. Now as you can see, I'm trying to probe my way through and trying to find a little gap. Now as you can see, Busquets made a run there to take away the centre back, to leave Messi a bit of space and to get a shot away, and the keeper made a very good save. And basically what you're going to be having to try and find is just little gaps, and if you can find the little gaps, you're going to be able to get a good chance off. Now you're going to have to take your chances, and when they're attacking you can't give them a lot of space, because if they get a bit of space they're going to take their opportunity. So you have to be on them, on top of them straight away, and don't put in their tackles straight away, because if you do, you're going to get the ball taken off you. Now as you can see here, Alexis Sanchez brought the ball inside when he probably shouldn't have done. I probably should have kept going into the box and shooting across the goal, because it gave the defence time to get back and put pressure on Sanchez to put the ball wide. Now as you can see, they won the header and I latched in and took the ball off. So you're going to have to anticipate where the ball's going to drop from kickouts, from free kicks, and you're going to have to make sure where they're going to be playing the ball or they're going to be dribbling with the ball. Now because they tend to keep the ball very close to themselves, and if they do that, you're going to have to be a little patient and let them have the ball for a little bit, and you have to wait for your opportunity to get in and nip the ball off them. And when you're passing the ball around, make sure that the ball is a bit away from them so they can't nip in, and do not take over 3 or 4 touches on the ball, because they'll nip in and take it off you. Now watch there, I hold on to the ball too long and they nipped in and got ahead of me before I was about to shoot. Now as you can see, they're going on the counter attack here, and Jordi Alba was caught going forward, and now he's left the back four wanting, but Piqué done well there at the back post. So you see there that you give them a little sniff and they nearly get in and score. And on the counter attack you gotta be clinical as well, and because since there's so much people there beforehand, like trying there for about 10 minutes to score, and when they go on the attack it's probably good to let them have the ball for a bit and then get the ball and take it off them and then go on the counter attack. But you're gonna have to be clinical on the counter attack, because if you do it slow they'll all get back in their position and then it will be the same again. So you got to be very decisive in your play. Now as you can see here, I'm waiting for the opportunity to get in, but I missed out on the opportunity and I'm going to have to keep probing. And as you can see, I won the ball back and I have to play a quick counter attack. As you can see, I'm playing some nice quick passing, and this leads to a very good chance because I slot away with Messi. So as you can see, I took a lot of 2 to 3 touches max to get the ball up to the goal, and you have to move very quickly between 2 or 3 players if needed, and it is very easy to score in the counter attack. Now the most important thing is when you score a goal you have to be switched on, because they can get a goal really quickly after the head start. Now watch when they tip off, they pass it back and they normally push the ball ahead of them, but that time they didn't, and they're really, see, he pushed the ball, and if you give them a chance straight after you score, they're going to punish it because they're kind of more pumped up and they really want to get a goal back. And now as you can see, they made a poor pass and they didn't really do what they wanted. Now as you can see, I didn't really go down the wing there because I thought I'd get crowded out, because they tend to double up on you, so I took it back and started to move again, and I was trying to pick a pass and wait for a gap to open. Now as you can see, the centre back stepped out there and Iniesta made a bit of space for Messi there, but Messi held on to the ball too long and got it taken off him. So yeah, when when you're defending again, also you're gonna have to make sure that you're tight enough, and you have to have a holding midfield player just sitting there in front of the back four to help and double up with the full back and the centre back. Now, as you can see, it's half time and they haven't had a shot because of these particular tactics, and I've had six shots and two on target. And the second half's just started now, and as you can see, they're trying to get a goal quick at the start of the second half, and from this they get a decent enough opportunity, but they failed to play the right pass. And they tried to, but they failed, and as you can see there, they nearly got in there, and you gotta be on your guard from the tip-offs. As you can see, I go on the counter-attack here, playing some nice quick football, and I've got to be quick on it. And as you can see, Messi makes a great run, but the keeper makes a very good save, and luckily enough it falls to Sanchez to make it 2-0. So that was a very quick counter-attack to get me the second goal, sorry, and make me go 2-0 up, and which I was happy enough with, because I thought it would have been more of a tougher game, but you know, it gets tough later on, and I was happy enough to go 2-0 up, especially when they were starting to get back in the game, and I was clinical on the counter-attack from their little phase of possession. Now, as you can see, they get the ball straight down the wing again and try to play in Aduriz, but they fail to, and Dani Alves missed the ball, and they try and play it back. Now, as you can see, I'm anticipating I knew he was going to pass there with a lot of experience of playing this, and a quick counter-attack again, slipping in Neymar, and he doesn't produce with a good finish, because I probably took an extra touch that I shouldn't have done, which you get punished for, because I didn't slot it away. Now, as you can see again, I'm trying to find a gap, and Dani Alves provides the bit of width needed and gives the ball down to Xavi, and we win a corner. And we get a decent enough chance from this corner as well, which is probably surprising for Barcelona. Ball comes into the box, and Busquets heads it, and it's cleared away, and then Iniesta's shot is blocked, and the pressure was good there from the corner. So you have to try and keep them in there, because you don't want them counter-attacking and getting a really good opportunity. So you gotta keep your guard. And when you're playing against the likes of the bigger teams, like the likes of Real Madrid, Chelsea and all, and they probably don't want to start on that, but when you get to that level, you're going to kind of have to give them a bit of respect, and maybe if you're just starting out in Legendary, let them have the ball and maybe try and get them on the counter-attack, but when you have the ball, you have to be very decisive. And basically, as you can see, the game was very, how you say, like, it wasn't very entertaining, as in, like, it was just me trying to get in and score a couple of more goals. Just a friendly match, didn't have any meaning on it. So trying to find a way through here, and this is a very good move, very good passing move, and Xavi makes a dart into the gap and finishes it off very nicely to make it 3-0. So that's, as you can see there, it took me very quick to get up there with quick passing football from taking the ball off their attacker, sorry, and see that Messi took the defender out of his position, and Xavi made the run into the gap that was left vacant. Now, as you can see, I got the ball off them very quickly from the tip off, and Messi has a shot there. I just decided to take a shot because I was 3-0 up and I wanted to try and score a good shot, but it wasn't a very decent shot straight to keeper. Now, towards the end of the game, I started to get a bit didn't really start to really concentrate, and they started to get a bit more chances that I would have liked. Now, as you can see, that is one thing that's very easy to do on Legendary, is that bringing the ball inside with your wingers. Now, I would suggest to get a left footer on the right and a right footer on the left, because I know if you're like your cross is then good, but the defenders are very dominant in the air, and you want to get players to cut inside, because it's very easy to cut inside. Now, this is where they score. Now, you see, I give them a lot of space, and I didn't anticipate quick enough where they were going to put it. And obviously, if I don't do this, they're going to score. And obviously, that was their first shot of the game, and the first time I gave them a sniff of something, and they took their chance. So if you give them a sniff, they're going to take their opportunities. So you got to watch your guard for that, and you're going to have to, even if you might say, oh, that's ridiculous, like I've been all over them for the whole game and they get a first chance to score. well, you're playing on the hardest level on the game, so what else do you expect? Because like there's like the amateur, semi-pro, professional, and all these levels. Like they want to have a level for everybody, because there's obviously the weaker players and there's obviously the stronger players, and it'd be a bit stupid if there's a level, this one level, and everybody was just winning like 4 or 5-0. Now, as you can see, I gave him more time on the ball, and Susaeta got played in, but obviously with Jordi Alba there, it was grand. Now, one thing is you don't want to overpass, and that's what I did there, and I got punished for it again. Second shot, second goal. So if you give them any opportunity, as I said it previously, they're gonna score. And basically, that's really it, guys. I won the game very easily. Well, not easy, 3-2, but I kind of just wanted to show you what happens when you make a mistake. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Just before I go, I just want to say a quick thanks to Philip G for editing and producing this video. If anyone needs some editing done, message him on Facebook. His link will be in the description. So yeah, guys, that's it, and thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and goodbye.
Much closer, Alan, than we ever thought it would be, and that's a credit to the underdogs.
Without doubt, I think they gave us and they gave their manager everything they could have possibly hoped for before the game.